Hello everybody, welcome aboard. I'm DerTebbers. We are here in Miami, Florida on our Sikorsky S42. It's very loud. Now it's not so loud. It's our Sikorsky boat, the S42. Let's check flaps. We do have flaps. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's get back in our boat. Oh, look at that. Nice side view. I like that side view. Alright, we're on board. Nice little virtual cabin going on. Actually really nice. Oh look, we even have a little port out to the back. Okay, cool. Let's slam forward the throttle on our four Pratt & Whitney R1690 Hornet supercharged radials, producing 660 horsepower each. Oh, looks like we just came up on the plane. Now this was built to meet a 1931 requirement from Pan Am World Airways for a long-range transatlantic flying boat. Here we go. We're up on plane here, I think. Getting there, maybe? Come on, plane. Come on, plane. There we go. There she goes. Let's get inside so we don't kill each other. Kill everybody. Oh yeah, we have like super long runaway. This is based on the earlier Sikorsky S40 model, and it was co-designed by Igor Sikorsky and Charles Lindbergh. Yes, Charles Lindbergh. Oh, look it. We have a cruise ship in port. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, the S42 only flew for Pan Am, only airline. It was used both as a passenger aircraft as well as a route surveying aircraft. There's an absolutely fabulous book. I wish I had the name written down, but I picked it up in my local public library about the clipper ships, the flying boats run by Pan Am and the famous Swan Trip. If you are into flying boats at all, it is a phenomenal book. If you're into Pan Am history, it is a phenomenal book. But this aircraft was used to survey routes for various areas. It surveyed out into the Hong Kong route. It surveyed the Australian route. So the S42 was very important for Pan Am, as well as carrying paying passengers. Now it's known as the Flying Clipper, and it is a name. It is one of the most famous names in aviation. Go back to the outside view. I get terrible frame rate on this thing, by the way. Let's put up our flap. That would be a good idea. I get absolutely horrid frame rate. I'm getting 8 right now. It is terrible. This thing is an FS. This is a 2004 model that's been uprated into FSX, and I think it needs a little bit of optimization. But it's still a beautiful looking aircraft. It is absolutely gorgeous. The flight paths of these aircraft were based on navigational cues that were originated from the clipper ship era. This aircraft used aluminum alloy called duraluminum, and it provided the strength needed for transatlantic flight while still being lightweight. This aircraft has an extremely high wing loading. It's wing loaded to 28.6 pounds per square inch. This is similar to high-performance racing planes. Yeah, it's got quite the performance clip on it. This one is the first plane to enter service, the Brazilian Clipper, which made me laugh for reasons that if you don't understand, go ask your parents. Oh, look at it go. A crew of 5, it was 2 pilots, an engineer, a radio operator, and a steward. Carried 37 day passengers. There was a difference between day and night, with night passengers would actually get a sleeping berth. Max speed was 188 miles per hour, or 300 kilometers an hour, and it had a range of 1,930 miles, which is 3,088 kilometers. And some of you might say, Dare, that's not transatlantic. Yep, you're right. It did have to make stops. This was pretty common, actually, in the era. Today we think of transatlantic as being non-stop, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, quite often the stops were made along the way. All right, let's check out what gauges we have. So shift 1. Pause. Come on. There they are. All right, there's our close-up gauges. 2, GPS, 3. It's taking that pause because it's loading these gauges in for the first time. I probably should have loaded them to begin with, but whatevs, right? So that's our radio. Very classic looking. 4 is where we're at now. There's our engine and electronics. 5. There's a modern radio set. So, nope, what is that? Huh. They're not even... oh, that's nav. You got nav down there, and they're not tuned the same. Yeah, interesting. And that's the end of it. Oh. No, it's not. They just skipped 6 for no reason whatsoever. There's your engine. Nice. And there's some throttles. Random. There's some more throttles. And that's it. Is that it? No key combination. Panel 10. Overhead panel. Well, that was probably supposed to be shift 6 at some point in time. There's our overhead panel. At least you can see it. It looks pretty good. Yeah. So this is our Sikorsky S42 Clipper. This is the Brazilian Clipper. Big old beautiful aircraft. We can easily land this aircraft whenever we feel like it because, well, it's a seaplane, so we can just land in the ocean. I do love these old Clipper aircraft. Unfortunately, none of them really survived. The most famous, of course, is the Boeing 314 Clipper, which was absolutely massive. None of them survived, which is sad. But it was sort of a sign of the times. Let's get this aircraft down so we can open up the cabin without killing everybody on board. Nice thing is, of course, we can, whoa, hey, hello, airflow. We can land anywhere. The only downside, of course, is, well, we don't have reversing throttles, so you don't want to get yourself in a situation where you need to reverse out. It's a really bad situation to get into. Now, I don't remember, off the top of my head, what the hook was for. And it seems to be pretty prevalent on the Clippers. But I'd have to go find that book at the library to find out what the hook was for. I don't remember. If you know, you can let me know. I'll just go look it up on Wikipedia. Come on, people. We are going to land, maybe, eventually. Oh, wow, we actually got up pretty high pretty quick. There's boats down there. Coming in! Where is our speed? Oh, are we really going over speed? I think we are. Yeah. Yeah. We're going way over speed. We're well over 200 there. Well, we didn't get an overspeed warning, so that's probably a good thing, maybe? I don't know. Brakes. Oh, I just hit landing gear. Oh, it does have landing gear to land on land. Oh, okay, yeah. I got it. I remember now. There was a note that, oh, I added gear for land movement, because they would have towed these things up onto land. Those would not have been standard issue. They would not have retracted quite like that. I believe those would have been attached after the fact. All right. Maybe that's what the hook was for. And we're going to land at way faster than this plane was supposed to land, probably. That is actually a pretty shot right there. And onto the water we go, maybe. There we go, settling down. And just kind of bouncing along at 100 plus. Oh wait, we're slowing down. Okay, we're good. Let's hit Shift E while we're on the ground, see what opens up. Oh look. What the heck? Oh, there we go, look. You can get out the back. Oh, of course, yep. So you can get out the back of the aircraft, and then there's the front as well. Look at that. The Clipper name lived on into the jet era for Pan Am. So these were, the name Clipper became synonymous with Pan Am, and unfortunately died with her as well. All right, this is the Sikorsky S42 flying boat. The link is in the description as always. It is a beautiful looking aircraft. It's a fun thing to fly. I have a Boeing 314 model hanging from my ceiling. If I could find an S42 model, I'd totally build that and put it on my ceiling as well. If you're interested in it, pick it up, give it a fly, see what you think. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Flight Simulator X plane spotlight of the Sikorsky S42. Until next time, happy flying, everybody.